Okay, so we're over at GoDaddy Auctions. You can see we're at auctions.godaddy.com. Now, like I said, really you only want to use this site if you're particularly interested in setting up a content website which you want to rank in Google relatively quickly. Again, then it's still never guaranteed that you're going to rank very high in Google just because you're getting expired domain. But if you're diligent in checking the backlink history of the site, which I can briefly touch on, then you're going to improve your chances. So in the search box here, we're going to type in our keywords like we said before, improve golf swing. We're going to stick with that example. We're going to click on go. And at the top few listings here, these are obviously premium domains. You can see they're very expensive. They're like one-word domains. So we're just going to go down a bit further. Okay, in this column we can see how much these are going to cost. You can see they're very cheap, but these obviously go into an auction. Now, the time left on the auction, you can see on the right-hand side here, is only 1 hour 19 minutes, 1 hour 19, 2 hours 19. So you're going to put in a bid, or you can actually buy them right away for this particular price. So what we can do is look at the domains. None of these are really jumping out at me at the moment, and the reason I prefer to use this over DomainsBot, which also lists GoDaddy auctions, is it's a lot easier to filter in this view here directly on their site. So what we can do, if we go back up to the top, you can see that there's columns here: name, bids, offers, traffic, valuation. What we can do is rest our mouse over traffic and click on there, and it will sort the values by the highest amount of traffic. So we can see here in this column, in the last month, this website has got 363 visitors to the website. I believe this is monthly. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't really matter. What this shows is that there's actual activity on the site, and we're sorting it by the amount of activity. Okay, so scrolling down, let's just see if we can find one which is cheap golf stock. Now, if you're selling golf equipment, this will obviously be a great domain. Havegolfclubs.com. Improve your posture now. Now, there's another niche within golf that might be a good idea, in how to improve your posture. Okay, what we're going to do though, we're going to choose one of these and take a look at the history of the site. Okay, so cheap golf stock, let's take that one for instance. We're going to highlight this. We can see that the price is £8. It's expiring auction. We can see the bid history. We're not interested in that at the moment though. What we're going to do, we're going to copy the domain. So we're going to right click on here and copy. We're going to open a new tab, and we're going to go to a website called Ahrefs, and we're going to click on that. Okay, we're allowed to do a free evaluation of this site, so we're going to type in cheap golf stock, and we're going to click on the button there, try it for free. Okay, and what we can see by this is that the website has got 3,000 backlinks to the domain. You can also see the history going back to, well, we're in November now, so this is the beginning of the year. You can see the referring pages. This means the amount of links that the website's got from referring pages that are online has actually been declining for a long time. So there's not been much promotion or effort on this site in a long time, but we can see that there's still a good majority of referring pages that are linking to this domain. Now, we're still waiting for the referring domains to update, but the more domains that link to the site, then the stronger the domain is going to be in the eyes of Google. Okay, scrolling down, we can see that this has already updated here, so we've got 80 referring domains, which is not a bad number considering you can pick this domain up for about £8. But scrolling down, what we can see is what's called the anchors cloud. Now, this is basically the backlinks that point to the website, what those backlinks say about this particular website. So in 25% of the links those links have in the anchor text cheap golf clubs. Now this is something that you really want to be careful of, because with recent updates from Google called Penguin or Panda updates, now if you're not really familiar with Google updates, then don't worry about this, but when you're looking for domain names, you really want to be looking to, in the anchors cloud, to have the website's name, cheap golf stock or cheapgolfstock.com, www.cheapgolfstock.com, in the anchors cloud at the top. You can see here that there's tons and tons of keywords which really will get you penalized in Google underneath the new Penguin algorithm. Having 25% of the anchor text saying cheap golf clubs is not a good ratio to have, because it's seen upon as manipulation. It's a very easy way to, well, it was a very easy way to manipulate Google and get backlinks with the exact keywords you're trying to rank for and get them ranking in the top of Google. But nowadays it doesn't really work. We can see here that's all this domain has ever focused on, and that's pointing backlinks at the site with exact match anchor text keywords. So this would be a domain really that we wouldn't want to invest in, because it's not going to rank particularly well. It's going to be underneath the Penguin algorithm. It's going to be pretty much prevented from ranking for any of these terms to do with golf. Okay, so going back to the auction, we can just continue our search here. You can see a lot of these don't have much traffic anymore, and that's pretty much the extent of them. So in this particular demonstration, there wouldn't be any particularly good domains for improved golf swing. We could try different words like we had before. Let's see if golf putting or anything like that is anything more relevant. Okay, again we're going to sort by traffic. Okay, so you can see that none of these really have sorted it the wrong way. Okay, it's pretty much bringing back the same ones that we had before. So in this instance there wouldn't be any particularly great ones around the domain that we would want for improving your golf swing. So you'd want to resort back to GoDaddy to try and find a domain that you can register, a new domain you can register. Okay, so that's how to use GoDaddy auctions. I'll see you in the next video.